Yo, what's going on everyone? Welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I will be showing you all the top 5 fastest cars to own in GTA 5 Online as of 2023. This video is completely up to date and these are the current fastest cars to own in GTA 5 Online from slowest to fastest. Keep in mind, none of these are slow because they all go over 150 miles per hour. Anyways, before getting into the video, make sure you do me a favor and drop a like if you do want to enjoy. And if this is your first time watching my YouTube channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button with notifications turned on. And now let's get into the top 5 fastest car list. So coming in the 5th spot, we're gonna have the Devastate 8, and with a top speed of 151 miles per hour, this vehicle is definitely one of the fastest. Now, if you want to own this vehicle for yourself, it's gonna cost you $1.7 million, but you also need to add an additional $1.1 million to that because that's how much the HSW upgrade costs. And as you all know, the HSW upgrade is what makes this car unlock its true potential. It makes it faster by like 20 miles per hour, so you're not gonna have a 151 mile per hour car if you do not put this HSW upgrade on it. And when it comes to the looks of the Devastate 8, I think this car absolutely kills it. I'd give this car like a solid 9 out of 10 when it comes to looks, and the only downside to this car that I see is the fact that the car is very wide, meaning when you're coming up to sharp turns, it can be a little bit difficult to turn on those turns compared to other cars, at least in GTA 5 Online. So yeah, this car is very fast, but the only downside is that turning can be a little bit more difficult in this car. But getting into the next fastest car, coming in spot number 4, we have the Bravado Banshee. Coming in at a top speed of 153 miles per hour, this car is insanely fast. Now, if you want to purchase the Bravado Banshee for yourself, it's going to cost you only $105,000, which isn't that bad. And a fun fact is I actually got mine for free. For some reason, I can purchase mine for free. Maybe one of you guys can let me know down below in the comment section why I can buy it for free. But yeah, don't be mistaken by that price because the HSW upgrade, which of course you need to put on this vehicle, cost $1.8 million. So it's relatively cheap to purchase the vehicle, but with the HSW upgrade, it makes it an even more expensive vehicle, and that's where the real price comes out. But of course, you need that HSW upgrade because without it, you're not even going to have a 153 mile per hour car. You're going to have a way slower car, so make sure you do put that upgrade on this vehicle. Now, of course, the top speed speaks for itself about this car, but when it comes to the actual looks, I'd give this car like a solid 9 out of 10 when it comes to looks. I like it better when it's Benny's upgraded, but it's pretty cool now that you can actually HSW upgrade this vehicle and make it an absolute beast. The only downside I really see to this vehicle is when it comes to doing sharp turns, the vehicle does tend to slip out and spin out really easily, which is kind of annoying, but I'm sure if you're like an excellent driver, you won't spin out. I'm not the best driver in GTA 5 Online, but it does tend to spin out a little bit. But now it's time to get into the next fastest car, which is coming in spot number 3, and this is gonna go to the Karin S95. Coming in at a top speed of 155 miles per hour, this tiny car is a very fast one. This tiny car does come with a kind of heavy price tag, coming in at a total price of $1.9 million for the actual car, and then to put the HSW upgrade, which you do need on this vehicle as well, is going to cost you $525,000. But as you know, that HSW upgrade is what's going to make this vehicle even way faster than it is stock. The Karin S95 is honestly one of the best cars and one of my personal favorite cars in GTA 5 Online, just because the looks are amazing. I'd give it like a solid 9 out of 10 when it comes to looks, and when it comes to the performance of the vehicle, it is also very amazing. It has amazing acceleration, a crazy top speed, and the handling is amazing on this vehicle. The only thing that sucks about this car is the braking, which of course does kind of suck because this vehicle is very fast and braking is very important when it comes to driving this car, because when you want to stop, you of course want to stop immediately, but the brakes on this car don't stop immediately. It does take a few seconds for the vehicle to stop, but other than that, this car is very amazing, and if you're looking for a high top speed car, this is your car. Getting into the next fastest car, coming in spot number 2, we have the Benefactor Sterling GT. Coming at a top speed of 156 miles per hour, this car is definitely a super fast one. Another really cool thing about the Sterling GT is it's the number 2 fastest car in GTA 5 Online, and it's also the cheapest out of all 5 of the cars that I showed in today's video. Yeah, surprisingly, it's the number 2 fastest car, but it's also one of the cheapest ones out of all 5 of these. So if you don't want to spend that much money, this is probably one of your best bets because you're getting the second fastest vehicle in GTA 5 and you're not spending that much money because the vehicle cost is only $975,000, but you guessed it, you also have to add an HSW upgrade, which is only $900,000. In total, that's only around $1.8 million you're spending on the vehicle and HSW upgrade, which is way cheaper than a lot of the vehicles are on this list. As we all know, the Benefactor Sterling GT definitely wasn't always one of the fastest cars in the game. Before the HSW upgrade, this car really wasn't that fast at all, but with it, makes it go super fast, a total of 156 miles per hour, which is insane. And when you look at this vehicle, the last thing you're thinking of is the number 2 fastest car in GTA GTA 5 Online, but it definitely is. And when it comes to the actual performance of this vehicle, I have no complaints whatsoever. It has an amazing top speed, it has amazing acceleration, amazing handling, amazing braking. The only thing that is the downside of this car is the fact that it just feels like a very heavy car. Of course, you can probably tell just by looking at it, but yeah, driving this car and doing your turns, you can definitely tell this car is a very heavy one, and it just feels like if you ram into somebody, it's just gonna take out their car. But yeah, the Benefactor Sterling GT, definitely a very good car to have in the game. And now the moment you've all been waiting for, coming in spot number 1, we have the Declasse Vigero ZX, and this is definitely the fastest vehicle in GTA 5 Online with a top speed of 157 miles per hour. Now, if you want to buy this car for yourself, it's going to cost you $1.9 million, but you also need to put the HSW upgrade on this vehicle, of course, which is also an extra $550,000. But if you ask me, that price is definitely worth it because you're going to get a very fast vehicle, actually the fastest vehicle in the game, and also a very good looking one as well. I'm sure you all know the Vigero ZX is a Camaro in real life, and this car looks absolutely amazing in GTA 5 Online. I think they did an excellent job at replicating it in the game. I'd have to give this car like a solid 10 out of 10 when it comes to looks, and that's coming from a Dodge owner, so that says a lot. But you guys don't have to come at me. I love all Camaros. Even if I am a Dodge owner, I still respect all car builds. But yeah, the Vigero ZX is the fastest car in GTA 5 Online. Like I said, 157 miles per hour is absolutely insane, and this vehicle in total only costs like $2.4 million to build, which isn't that bad if you think about it for getting the fastest car in the game. And when it comes to performance, this vehicle is the #1 spot for a reason. This vehicle has absolutely nothing wrong with it. Amazing acceleration, amazing top speed, amazing handling, amazing brakes, amazing everything. This vehicle is just an all-around 10 out of 10 car, and I highly recommend you purchase it if you do not have it already. Before we end things off, I did want to show you how all 5 of my car builds ended up looking like for all 5 of the cars that I showed in this video. You can see here are all 5 of my builds. If you're wondering how much I spent on all 5 of these cars, roughly right around $12 million, which is not that crazy if you think about it, because these are all the 5 fastest cars in GTA 5 Online, and only for $12 million, these can all be yours as well. But now you all know the top 5 fastest cars to own in GTA 5 Online as of 2023, and as you probably noticed by all of the cars that I showed in this video, they are all HSW upgraded vehicles, meaning that all of these vehicles are only attainable for Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S, and PlayStation 5 players who are of course playing on the next gen version of GTA 5 Online, because all of these HSW vehicles are not available on old gen GTA 5. So if you want to have these vehicles, make sure you get the next gen version of GTA 5 Online. But like I was saying, that is now going to be the end of today's video. I hope you all did go on to enjoy. If you did go on to enjoy or learned anything new, make sure you do me a favor and drop a like on the video if you haven't already. And of course, if you're not already subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button with notifications turned on. That way you never miss out on a future GTA video from me. But that's it for me, and I will see you all in my next video. Peace.